Hey Taurians, this is the second part of the reading. I got cut off by hello, welcome back. So where you are right now, Taurus, you are the magician, the full package. You got everything you need to succeed. You're stable, your emotions are at the right place, you are intelligent, you've got everything you need. Magician can make things happen. Magician also is able to have a new start in life, new beginning. And I think the eclipse is inviting us to start something new and to be aware of your strength. Okay, what might be crossing you is there are Three of Cups. I feel like there might be some reconciliation here, maybe some kind of a disagreement with three people. There are some three people in this situation in your reading present, because the bottom of the deck we also got Taurus the Five of Swords, and in this traditional tarot we've got three people in this energy. Now on a subconscious level, before you go into sleep, Taurus, you are the King of Swords. That's the energy I'm getting for you, Taurus. Okay, following the lunar the eclipse, you are sitting very seriously on this throne, and you are like, I'm not gonna talk to them. I'm not gonna even listen to what they've got to say. I know it. Look at this guy. This is your energy. You're looking at someone, or these two people involved in it. That's one of them is you. And you just know. You just know there's something off. Okay? You just know there's something off. You can see through the bullshit. You will not accept any lies. You can like, it's like this King of Swords, he's a very good detective. You know who's worth your time. And I feel you're cutting off communication, or you're choosing not to talk. You're choosing to ignore rather than talk. And your silence is powerful here. I feel like you want to cut off some communication. You feel like this week you'll be like, I don't want to talk. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to discuss it. And I think that's your energy, Taurus, this week. So let's look into the past. Taurus, your past influence of the situation is Five of Wands. Okay, lots of conflicts. Okay, you could have been in a situation where there was a conflict once. This conflict brought to your life internal, like a battle, and you weren't sure what to go for. You weren't sure what to choose. Five. I feel like in the past, Taurus, you've been comparing yourself to other people, thinking, oh no, I don't think I can get this job. I don't think I can get with this person, because why would they choose me? I'm no different to others. And I think this is where you've been going wrong, Taurus. Okay? And now maybe following this eclipse, you're starting to believe, I got everything I need. So I'm not waiting for anything, because I'm the magician. I start what I want. I'm worth it. And I am unique. And I think that's the feeling you're getting. So you are not even entertaining any communication here, because somehow you're realizing, Taurus, that yes, this reading is all about some kind of a betrayal or realization that you were betrayed. And that betrayal made you compare yourself to others. Comparing. Am I not pretty enough? Am I not good enough? Am I? And I feel like now you're focusing on you. You know who you are. You are where you're supposed to be, Taurus. So where are you going to put most of your energy this week, Taurus? Eight of Swords. Ooh, You might be still feeling a little bit uncomfortable with Scorpio's energy, like I mentioned. Please go back to the reading, no reading, like the video before when I talk about my energy this week, following the moon. Eight of Swords. Wow. Eight of Swords is someone who's mentally blocked, who's creating like a prison. He's a prison. This person's a prison of the mind. You create this Taurus, and you might be feeling like everything is just negative and bad in your life this week. But remember, and I know it's hard, because as Taurians, we've got a bad rep, but I can see why. You know, people say that Taurians are quite negative, that we can't have fun. But it's not that, right? We just like to, how do I put it so you get me right? I mean, you get me anyway. We like to predict. You like to see the worst, predict the worst, anticipate the worst scenario. See the worst situation rather than be disappointed, because we go for our life being disappointed, not finding someone that can match our energy. We're helping a lot, then we get disappointed. We do what we ask, then we get disappointed. I mean, you can't go through your whole life, right, to be disappointed, being disappointed. I mean, I also speak up, like speaking like here in the first person, because I'm just like that. And I go for like cycles, and then I'm fine, and I'm like, I'm sad again. Why are you sad? Oh, I'm disappointed. Why are they like this? I'm not like that. You know, it's like that kind of thinking. And I think this kind of thinking can put you into this like negative mindset, Taurus. And it put me, and that's why I had to do this reading, to help myself, to help us, guys. We can change our mindset. We can. Now, how do you do that, right? I like to listen to some tarot like readings, uplifting readings, or I like to listen to music. That helps me. Change your mindset. It's like you're feeling like your hands are tight here. Like you cannot walk ahead, Taurus, this week. Like that betrayal is gonna block you, but it's only in your mind. I feel like maybe this betrayal or the realization is what's gonna release you and give you a new beginning, because you got everything you need, Taurus. In the near future, this week, oh my goodness, this reading is heavy. I hope it's not really gonna be as heavy as it seems. The Tower, okay? If you do not address a problem, if you live in a lie, you can go on, but the universe will throw you off the balance, will throw you off the tower, will shake the tower, will give you an uncomfortable feeling and a moment for you to realize that there must be, the change must take place in your life. And I genuinely feel like that's what's happening this week. Some kind of betrayal. 3 people here, Taurus. You are one of them in it. So this week, how are people gonna view you? So that was the first one. How are you viewing yourself? Wow, we got that 2 weeks ago. You're feeling quite strong. You are in check with your emotions, Taurus, Leo's energy. I think, and this is good because I did not follow this week. That did not happen for me this week. I don't think like I was in charge of my emotions, as in like I said, for our Scorpio season, it's not easy. But next week is different, Taurus. You learning to control your emotions and perhaps knowing when to pick your battles. Okay, being strong, knowing who you are, and knowing that sometimes silence your silence is louder than words. How do people view this, Victors? Wow, you're walking away from something that was not stable. People will see you moving forward, leaving something. They see you walking away. They know you were not happy in this place. Whichever situation you're in, reply to your situation. Something was unstable, unstable water, moving towards a bright, new future. Can you see? Again, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this happens after this betrayal or realization that someone deceived you. Deception. That's the underlying energy. Deception. Deception. But you are strong. But people know you're living slowly because you are not happy where you were, Taurus. Piece of advice from the universe. 2 of coins. I feel like, you know, you were juggled maybe. 2 of coins, it's a piece of advice. Maybe you were juggled, you know, and it got to the point when you had to or you have to make a decision. You can't juggle on your life, you know. Sometimes we've got to make a decision. If we postpone making a decision, if we delay making a decision, the universe will bring us the Tower and it will be way worse. So I feel like this happening so you could make a decision, Taurus. Maybe there's some juggling happening here, right? And the outcome for this upcoming week is the Hermit. In order to make this decision, it's probably good for you to go within and ask yourself, what is it that I really want? I think you may want to stay at home next week. You may not want to socialize and talk to people. You know, Taurus, what we like when we are in that mode of being annoyed, being so disappointed with the world. The best thing we can do perhaps is just stay away from people, right? I know it sounds weird, but you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm telling you to stay away from people, but using my example, I just don't want to start moaning and complaining to people. I'd rather stay alone and just digest it myself. And I think that might be the energy next week. I really want to clarify here a few things because we've got many cards here. The past influence, 5 of Wands, you were comparing yourself to others. There was some kind of a conflict, internal conflict. You didn't know what to do, what to choose, which decision to make, but also you were comparing yourself to others. You didn't feel like you were good enough. So let's clarify the past. Why did you feel this, Taurus? Queen of Wands, wow, in a reverse position. I feel like it's because, you know, you maybe just didn't feel like you were like the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is someone who's really likable. Maybe you felt like you were not likable. You felt like maybe people don't like you. And you're questioning, you know, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why don't they like me? You know, but sometimes people don't like you, Taurus, because you are real. And nowadays, for some reasons, there's not many people left that are real. Or people go through hurts, being disappointed, and they closed off. But I think as Taurans, we always pick ourselves up and then we open ourselves up to people again. Though I don't know if it's a good idea. My husband told me today, you always do that. Have you, when will you learn your lesson? You know what I'm saying?